Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the weekly Your Eternal Seed call. Not much news. There's not much movement on the boards currently. I've got only a few things to say. The main thing is, the main concern is a lot of people get on the boards and they are expecting Lisa and myself and other people to operate the boards for them. Well, it works like a normal gifting community. When you're on a board, get your people in. Otherwise, the board is not going to move. If I sponsor you in, you are responsible for your two people. I'm not going to sponsor your two people in as well. You need to get new people in. A lot of the boards has been standing still. We did identify a few boards where some people claim that they've been moved to other boards, which is nonsense. Doesn't work like that. The system is the integrity of the system is there. They're just not working on their boards on the $25 board. So everybody on here, if you sponsored in, we sponsored a few positions in now where the activation fee and the gift was covered between a few of us, and the people that got sponsored in did nothing after that. I'm not going to fill all your boards with hundreds of people. You must find your own people. I've added enough people on my own, and I've taken a few clone positions, and I've taken a few additional positions for myself and for Dusty and for Kana. You can't expect us to do all the work. Go out there and go find the people. Same as any gifting community. Right. Anybody want to add something? Lisa, do you want to add something? Have you been recently on the boards to see what's going on? I think Lisa got the wrong phone with her today.
Sorry, Stefan. Yes, so I had some people that phoned me like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night and asking me, why is the boards not moving? And I had to mention to them, you know what, now the call came through. And yeah, and I said to them, you know, the previous boards I filled myself working for what time of night. And at the moment, we cannot do everything for everyone. You know, they have to rescue themselves, as you always say. We do help wherever we can, and if there's a couple of spots missing on the board, we try to help them fill it, but we cannot full complete 8 levels every time. We don't have the capacity to do that. So that's where we are.
Yeah, there you hear it from Lisa. There's some groups who frequently, once a month or once every 2 weeks, take additional spots for themselves. That I'm willing to do once in a while, but I'm not going to, if I'm already sitting in the sophomore position, I'm not going to take another freshman position. If I move up to the junior position, yes, then I might take another position on the board. You can't expect us to fill all the boards just with ourselves. Then everything is going to come to a standstill. So you go out there and get your people. I am not going to take positions on the boards that we worked on 2 weeks ago. I must still register 2 positions there, which I think the one I gifted already. And then we're done with those boards. I'm sitting in the sophomore position then, and the people I sponsored in is in the sophomore position. They must then get their own people on board. So do not expect us like other gifting communities where you expected me and a few other people to do all the work. It's not going to work like that. Go out and get your people on board. It's the same as with any investment platform as well, where there's affiliate system. I'm not going to get your people. People contact me. Can I help build them? You must get your own people. It's your own affiliate bonuses. And the same with gifting. Get your people in so that you can cycle through the boards. We can cycle fast. If I land on a board on a second cycle on a $25, I will immediately take another position on that board. I don't mind to do that. But then there's still 6 other positions open. The people on the board will have to work. Go see who on the board is not blue yet and sort them out. Right. Anybody else wants to add anything or ask any questions?
Hi, Stefan. Bernadette here.
Mm.
I'm just having a challenge right now that, you share and you try and get people onto the board, and you try and everybody's quite negative about wanting to get onto this your eternal seed, because the first thing I hear is it's a pyramid scheme, and then I hear no, but the economy is so like recession and all that things you hear. So now they're so skeptical, they don't want to get on. So I'm not sure if it is the approach that I'm using, or what am I doing wrong that I'm not convincing people to just get onto the board.
Excuse me. The first thing you need to explain to them, the fact that there's a perpetual cycle cancels out any idea of a pyramid scheme. A pyramid scheme is only a pyramid if there's no perpetual cycle. The moment that you add a perpetual board, it's not a pyramid scheme anymore. Now, the way it works, you're going to land on that second board or the third board or the fourth one with new people and yourself who is on more than on the second or the third cycle. Your people will come behind you eventually. So there's two flows to the board. It's the new people that's on the board that's sitting in sophomore position that needs to get people on board, plus the people that's already on the perpetual cycle. Their people will also follow as they work on those boards. So that cancels out the pyramid scheme. That you can explain to them very clearly. There's
Yeah,
nobody at the
I've
top receiving all the money. You cycle through. And the way that our teams work, we don't go to the 400 board or the 500 board. We go to the 100 board, and then we keep on cycling there. So on the $100 board, on your second board, you keep $700 for yourself.
yeah.
And if everybody do like we discussed 3 months ago when we started this, take a position once every 2 weeks or every 4 weeks or every 6 weeks even, then there's continuous movement. But there's a lot of people who took one position and then they stopped. I'm sitting, I think, on 15 positions so far, which I added for myself and Dusty, and the Kana Foundation took about 5 maybe. But we can't do all the work. You will have to go out and talk to people and explain to them how it works. Unfortunately, there's not a
Yeah.
very detailed presentation on Seeds of Love. It's the few Zoom calls I do, and here and there you find some things on it. It's been a very exclusive platform so far. And a lot of groups work together. But again, if you got 100 people working together, let's say you fill 12 boards, and now next month you take more positions. Now it's 24 boards that needs to be filled. Month after that, it's 48. You need new people.
Yeah.
You cannot survive on a gifting platform without new people. At least 47.5% of every board must be new people. That means basically four people, half the board.
I've been sending out this morning as well, just reaching out to people as well. And what I'll do is tomorrow I'll follow up on them and see how, what their feeling is about it or what their response would be.
It's a very, very easy way to get into a gifting platform. I mean, what is the cost now after all? It's $10 activation fee and the $25 gift. Not many platforms got a low entry level like that. There's a few out there. I know about a $10 one and an $8 one and a $12 one. But they don't have the numbers. We started with a huge amount of people, but again, a lot of those people only took one position. You can sustain it for quite a few months if everybody takes one additional position a month. But still, it will not survive. It will come to a stop at one stage if we don't bring in at least 4 new people on a board. That is important to remember.
Okay, I will keep on with and I will use the perpetual as as you said now, the perpetual cycle. I'll use that as well.
The perpetual cycle is what makes it successful.
That cancels out the pyramid scheme. Yes,
That cancels the pyramid scheme immediately.
Yeah. All right then. Thanks, Stefan.
Good. You're welcome. Anybody else who would like to ask something? Or wants to add something? Right, that's it then for today. I'll go through the boards. I will allocate a few hours somewhere later in the week. I know I must still register too. I've got the links, but I just didn't get to it. It was a bit of a busy month so far. A lot of things happen on other places and also on personal level. I still can't pull out full 18-hour days. I work 10 hours and then I'm kaput. But 10 hours is enough. I can't carry on for the rest of my life pushing in 18 hours a day into the platforms. So yeah, you'll have to be satisfied with that. But I am not going to bring hundreds of people. You will have to go find them yourself. I've got a meeting every third Saturday of the month, which this month I missed. But next month again with Kana Foundation, and we will sign up a few people there. But that's not going to fill all the boards. So go out there and go talk to people. You can't expect to fill a board if you don't tell people about what we're doing. That is unfortunately how it works. Right, unmute, shout bye. Recording will be up in a few minutes.
Thanks, Stefan. Bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye, Donkey.
Bye.
Bye.